Picture this. No famines, no pandemics, no children dying of preventable diseases. A world where every storm is diffused before it hits, every cancer caught before it forms, and every baby is born with a genome that has been quietly patched like software. Now here is the unsettling twist. In a world like that, the engine that shaped every living thing on Earth for billions of years simply stops. Natural selection, the brutal filter that made us, shuts down. So what replaces it? For as long as life has existed, evolution has followed two ruthless rules. Random genetic mutations happen. Harsh environments kill off the losers. Drought, predators, disease, and scarcity act like a constant cosmic audition. Most lineages fail. A few win by leaving more descendants. But here is the part nobody expected. We are building a machine smart enough to reach into that process and turn the knobs on purpose. You already live in a world that partially hacks natural selection. Vaccines, C-sections, insulin, and in vitro fertilization let people survive and have children who, a century ago, might not have. Global life expectancy jumped from about 32 years in 1900 to more than 72 today. Medicine weakens nature's veto power, but it does not erase it. Now zoom out and imagine a truly superintelligent AI that can predict every famine, every pandemic, every natural disaster and neutralize them before they bite. In that world, no child dies of malaria, no adult from heart disease, no city from heat waves or floods. The AI manages climate, agriculture, and healthcare with granular, real-time precision. It corrects harmful mutations in embryos as casually as installing a software update. Under that regime, predators, scarcity, and disease stop being meaningful filters. And here is the stakes moment. If every genome gets patched and every disaster is preempted, random mutation plus survival no longer drives human change. Evolution for us, as we know it, stalls. To see how far this could go, imagine the machine not as a tool, but as the gardener. Crossing from clever software to artificial general intelligence means one system can write code, negotiate contracts, design drugs, and debug itself. Push that further, and you get artificial superintelligence outthinking humans in every domain by margins we cannot even measure. It does not just answer questions, it runs infrastructure. In a minute, we will talk about what happens to human bodies and brains, but first, watch how this gardener reshapes the planet itself. Climate management becomes a continuous control loop. The superintelligence coordinates geoengineering experiments, optimizes reforestation, and dynamically prices carbon using second-by-second data from billions of sensors. Food production turns into a planetary scheduling problem. Satellites scan crops, soil chemistry, and micro-weather to decide what to plant, where, and when. Healthcare shifts from reactive care to predictive maintenance, spotting disease years before symptoms. Resource allocation, from minerals to water to energy, becomes a solved optimization puzzle. Add it all up and humanity lives inside a perfectly managed garden. No famine, no plague. Large-scale war becomes almost impossible because supply chains flex before anything breaks. Natural selection stops at the garden wall. In its place stands a gardener that never sleeps and never stops pruning. But here is the pattern break. If evolution is no longer blind, if survival is basically guaranteed, what game are we actually playing now? Traditional evolution runs on blind trial and error. DNA mutates at roughly one error per 100 million bases per generation. Most changes are neutral or harmful, and useful traits spread only if they accidentally help an organism leave more offspring. A superintelligent AI plays a different game. It can generate and simulate entire genomes or brain architectures in silico, testing millions of variants in hours. Evolution stops looking like a lottery and starts looking like engineering. We already have gene editing tools like CRISPR, base editors, and prime editing that let researchers